the 2025 session and a bill requiring pre-screening for a virus known as CMV. It often results in hearing loss and vision problems for newborns.
K2's Vasily Varlamov spoke with the mother of a child with CMV. And Vasily, how long did she wait for her son's diagnosis?
Yeah, Hillary Budke found out about her son's diagnosis 6 weeks after he was born, giving her little time to process and plan for what her son will need. On your screen is James. He is Hillary's son, born with congenital cytomegalovirus, otherwise known as CMV. According to the CDC, 1 in 200 babies are born with this condition. 1 in 5 babies have birth defects or long-term health problems.
He's a kid that needs speech therapy every week, physical therapy every week, early intervention services, regular audiology appointments.
Symptoms can include hearing loss, vision problems, developmental issues, and more. Budke says James was diagnosed with hearing loss at birth, but it took 6 weeks to diagnose him with CMV.
About the time we had processed that is when we actually got the CMV diagnosis, and that hit really hard because it opened up just a whole other can of worms for us. James wasn't hitting his milestones. He wasn't, it was very quickly that we saw the need for physical therapy.
House Bill 2685 requires hospitals and birthing centers to conduct CMV screenings within 14 days of birth and before discharge. Health insurance plans must cover the cost of CMV testing. The bill would also improve education surrounding CMV. At a public hearing on the bill, one mom said after the diagnosis, she received little help from her doctors or the healthcare system.
We never received a single referral. Because I am a mother and a social worker, I educated myself.
Stephanie Lucas says she learned of a treatment in her independent studies, but it must be used within a 3-month window of the diagnosis. Under the bill, the Oregon Health Authority must provide information on CMV transmission, symptoms, and treatment to hospitals, birthing centers, and the public. Now, Hillary and Stephanie were just 2 of many mothers that testified at a public hearing on this bill. You can still submit written testimony on this issue as well. You have until 3 p.m. tomorrow to do it. Live in Salem, Vasily Varlamov, K2 News.
Vasily, thank you for that.